Northwestern has struggled this season offensively. They are last in the Big Ten in scoring. It's the main reason why they lost 3 of their first 4 games. But Saturday, things were different. Justin Jackson ran for 171 yards, and the team ran for almost 200. Big deal for a squad that has twice not even ran for 100 yards. And with that, we bring in Justin Jackson, fresh off the most rushing yards he's ever had in a true road game. Justin, why so good this week?
I was, we were able to run the football finally. We got a defense that, we knew what they were going to do, and they knew what we were going to do, and it just came down to who's going to do it better. This time we got them. I think my O-line did a great job just pushing, and we finally broke one. But yeah, just, sticking to the game plan and just going in and knowing that it's going to be a 4-quarter fight, which it was. And you just got to throw the last punch and connect, and that's kind of what happened. That's why we came out with the win.
So there was nothing necessarily changed or different, because you guys have struggled all season offensively, and then you put up 38 on Saturday.
Yeah, I think, obviously our outside zone is a great play for us, and we were very successful with that, throughout, a lot of last season and some of this season too. But I think we have a lot of confidence in our O-line, and we were kind of just going with more inside zone, just trying to push people. Not run sideways as much, but just getting north and south, and that really worked. Our O-line did a great job, coming off on double teams, occupying the linebackers, getting me to second level, and trying to see if I can make something happen against the safeties and corners. So honestly, really, the props go to them and our game plan. Our coaches came in with a great game plan. We went out there and executed it.
I got a trivia question for you. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Who's the leading receiver in the Big Ten right now?
Austin Carr.
That's right. That's right. How'd that happen?
Is that even trivia?
I don't know. Well, be honest. How many people even inside Evanston thought that would be true now that we're a third of the way through the year?
Yeah, I don't know how many people in Evanston, but, I think everyone in our locker room and our program, knew how good he was. Even last year he had some big moments, but we knew that coming into this year with, Clayton being 1 year better, all of our other receivers being way more respectable than before, and our passing game being much more respectable. He was going to have some open looks, and, he's just taking advantage of it in so many ways. Obviously, having 3 touchdowns in a game like that, when we needed him to have that, that's been amazing. It's taken a lot of pressure off the run game, too, so that's exciting to see. But, yeah, it's really cool to have a guy that's out there just doing that work, putting the work in, and seeing that, come to fruition on Saturdays has been pretty cool to see.
You mentioned Clayton Thorson. If you could say the biggest thing about him that feels different this year versus last year, what would it be?
Just his confidence. I think even in one pass, a touchdown he threw to Austin, he threw it before he even came out of his break. I think last year he was waiting for him to get open, and now he's throwing him open. Just little confident things like that, and just knowing the offense so much better, and just having that confidence in himself and in our receivers to make plays. And he's going out there and just cutting it loose. He's scrambling, making throws, sideline, and Austin's making tiptoe grabs for touchdowns. Like, that's the type of stuff that we didn't really see before, but he's got that confidence in himself and our receivers. And it's good to see, us putting up 38 points against a team like Iowa is amazing. So we're just looking to keep going, keep that confidence growing, going into the week after next.
Describe for me how different Pat Fitzgerald is in a locker room after a win versus a loss.
Yeah, obviously he's a really upbeat guy, and, even after a loss, he tries to stay upbeat, stay positive, say, we got to coach you better, we obviously got to play better, but after a win, it's like a party. It's pretty fun, especially beating a team like Iowa on the road, a team that, we've gone back and forth with over the past, since he played. So we know that's always going to be a big game for us, and to go into their house and win a game like that, is awesome. We're partying, we're dancing in the locker room, and we enjoy it for about 24 hours, and then after that, we get back to our next mission. So we got a bye week, thankfully, this week, and then we play Michigan State in a few weeks. So it'll be fun to get this time off, but we got to get back focused.
I think I told you this before, but my brother-in-law coached you your freshman year in high school, and one of the things he told me about you was that you were in the French club in high school. Is that right?
Yes, I was.
You still taking French?
I am. It's my minor.
Really?
Yeah.
Say something mean to me that I wouldn't know is mean because I don't know French.
No. I couldn't do that to you, Mike.
Yes, you could.
Do that to you.
I'm not going to know anything. I'm just going to assume you're talking about a pretty flower or something.
No, that's you don't do things like that to your friends, right?
Oh, very nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, what's on your right wrist?
On my right wrist.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of
Let me see.
wristbands. I'm very wristbanded up.
Yeah. What are they?
Gotta rep the wristbands. You know, a bunch of my favorite bands and wristbands from my real good friends at home. So I wear them during the games. You know, I never take them off. Kind of keeps me honest and makes me think of back home sometimes. Which, you know, sometimes things get tough, especially at a school like this. But keeps me going and keeps me having fun and just, yeah.
So wait, some of them make you think of back home, but also some are just like bands, like music bands?
Yeah. I'm so into music, you know, whether it's EDM, rock, even country. Like, I go pretty much all over the spectrum. So really into music. You could ask anybody on my team, they'd probably say I have the most diverse interest in music probably on the team. But yeah, so.
All right, best concert you've ever been to?
Best concert. Oh, man. My first concert I ever went to actually was Paramore and Fall Out Boy, which was pretty sick. You know, Fall Out Boy's from Chicago, so that was, it was at the Tinley Park Amphitheater. That was a pretty cool experience, especially for my first concert ever. Just being on the lawn and seeing, we were very far from the stage, but just being able to see that and being that space is pretty cool. Believe it or not, I'm kind of claustrophobic, so even though, you know, we play in front of like 100,000 fans, but concerts and football games seem to be the only places where I can be comfortable with all those people around.
All right, before we let you go, last chance to say something to me in French that I won't know what it is.
Tu es mon ami, and that means you are my friend. That's what I'll say. I won't say anything me, but I got you.
Justin Jackson, you're a good man. Thank you, sir.
All right, take care.